Alright, let's get this show on the road. Indeed we should. At least I personally think we should. Just gonna keep an eye on that on my computer. See if we see what it says about the audio stream current bitrate, because it's certainly not that now. But yeah. Hello folks, I'm Drenduh Tyrof. If you've been here for a while, you know the gig. But in case you're new, basically, I'm Animating. Whoa. Yeah, maybe this wasn't the best way to put my mic here. Give me a minute. I'm gonna see what happens if I put it over here. Is that good? Is it balancing? Is it alright? I think it's alright. Tell you what, I'm just gonna, because I'm not having my thingy on, I'm just gonna put it there, like so. And just, yeah, it's not gonna be falling over there at any point. Okay, so everything's transitioned into being good. So, last time, stuff happened. Loz sees the sign, the catalyst of going on a magical adventure. Cheese, ham, lettuce, tomato, it's out. It's out, I can't have it, so therefore they can't make the, it feels laggy for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm using my hardware for, encoding. Which apparently has a better thing, from what I can tell. It seems to be a little bit skewiff. And I don't think I can really change that midstream, but I'm going to try it anyway. For the sake of, science. Casp kicks the door open. Hey. Hello, Casp. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? As I'm doing alright, I suppose. It's bloody warm today, though. I'll tell you that much. Okay. Seems to be a bit better there, and the kilobytes per second isn't changing, so it should be fine either way. But yeah, I'm doing well. Had a bit of a day. Slag's still here, so maybe it's just something else. Maybe it's me doing stuff. Basically, I'm compressing some stuff to try and free some space. Because it was like, there was a workshop add-on update thing, right? And my external hard drive, which I have things saved on, literally did not have the space to download 81 megabytes. So now I figured out, well, if I compress some of my video files, which is what's taking up the most space, I can free a little bit of that until I get another hard drive to put my videos on. Which is what I'm going to do. So it's probably compressing with WinRAR that's causing the problems. But yeah, fine. But laptop is back from the dead. Hey, well, congrats on getting your laptop back from the dead. Speaking of technology and Dren and Loz's Toasted Sandwich quest, Loz, aka Bacon Bits, it was his birthday today. So, yeah, I guess it's fitting that I'm streaming this today. But yeah, and he got an iPad. So yeah. He mentioned that I've been streaming the animation of this, so he knows the streams exist. I don't know if he's watching because he doesn't really have a YouTube account that he uses. So, but yeah, if he is somehow watching at some point, yeah, hi. But so last time he saw this and his eye was twitching and stuff. So now I have to animate Loz about to scream. I'm gonna go with the screaming thing with that reference we came up with last time, where it zooms out and then it shows somewhere completely different. Maybe I'll have a caption that says, "Meanwhile, in a completely different dimension or something." Just has a really zooming out thing, and then it's cast in a different dimension, but you can hear the scream. And then to avoid actually, I might have some what's referred to as ear rape, quote unquote. Not sure if YouTube will demonetize me for using those words. But I could have that for like a few seconds or something when it goes back to here, and then Dren can pull out a TV remote, hit a button on it, and then like a mute symbol appears, and the music stops, and then Dren might stop Loz from doing that. But yeah, Cass says happy birthday to Loz. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. I'll maybe tell him after the stream, who knows. Is my Discord open? Ah, it is cool. Sweet. Awesome, awesome. He seems to be offline at the moment, so, you know, whatever. Oh, good lord, I'm going to burn in here. I'm going to try opening the window. It was raining a bit earlier, but hopefully it won't be raining as much now. That'll let a little bit of air in. Anyway, I should probably actually get on with this, instead of just talking about random stuff. But yeah. I went around Loz's today from a safe distance, of course. Gamers present, and you know, yeah. Right, so we've got to at least record those first ones. I think maybe something like this angle, but zoomed in. So then I can have something, so I don't need to actually animate him literally getting up with that position. I can just have Dren sort of bouncing up into position, I guess. But, you know, yeah. So I'm going to animate him sort of like going into the position, and then after I've done that, probably be like about a frame, I'll animate the twitches in as well. He's going to twitch while he rises into his screaming position. Alright, Ragdoll Mover, work please. Thank you. Because I could turn my fan on as well, but the problem with that is, well, I'll just let you hear that for yourself. Yeah, it makes noise. I'm going to leave it on for a bit now that I've turned it on, because that cool breeze feels nice. But it makes noise because it's a fan, so, you know. Yeah. Oh, look. I'm in the one position in this entire map where his arms don't go dark. Which is great. 50 cents, I've jinxed it, and they're going to go dark soon. Maybe I'll still have his spine a little bit forwards, and he can, you know, put it back when he lets out his eternal screech into the heavens. I think I'll just have a like loud, like bass boosted Scream Fortress scream. Not sure if you've done anything with the audio files, but there's that endless pit in some of the Scream Fortress maps, and there's obviously I think every class has a really long scream for it. And one of the scouts is pretty funny because he's screaming, and then he just stops and goes, "Holy crap, this goes on forever." Which I'm sure you've probably heard at some point. I'm not sure if that's actually used, but I'm pretty sure it's in the files either way. But yeah. Right. I should probably have it so his collars, quote unquote, are up there, and then that is doing a thing. Yeah. Yeah, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have him sort of like put his hands up, sort of over his head in sort of like a clawed, you know that sort of claw position you do with your hands, kind of like that basically. So he does that, and then he's gonna scream, which will probably be a camera shot change. Oh no, it won't be a camera shot change. It's gonna zoom out, which I can probably do by doing this, and then like editing that in with zooming out of the planet as well, and then just like you can have a flash, and then it's just meanwhile in an alternate dimension. So, you know, yeah. Maybe I should move his shoulders a little bit more forwards to allow that all to happen. That doesn't show up, does it? My little Discord messages. I'm just always cautious of that because, you know, reasons. Why? Because Discord's open and it's like, woohoo, people are using bots in a server that I have, well, quote unquote. I'm in. I don't have any real presence in it. I'm just sort of there because it's my friend's server. For his friends. And I'm one of his friends, so I was like, yeah. Speaking of that friend, actually I'll just mention that a bit later, because it is kind of related to him, what I'm going to say, but it's why I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow. I'll hopefully stream on Sunday, but you never know. Okay, so maybe I'll move his head down a bit as well. Although that might be a good position for just sort of like a low sort of like look at this thingy here. Oh yeah. That's good. Okay, right. I'm not sure if those are good, but I can always use the IK rig. So, let's put him into those claw positions. One of my personal favourite positions to do with the finger poser is the little clawed hands position. You know, I just quite enjoy it. I did it for something that I was gonna do another sort of side animation, but it might not go anywhere. Just a short, like fight animation. Like I made some characters. Casp says, anyway, I watched Sonic with my mum and brother. Wow, cool. I assume you mean the recent live action Sonic movie. I saw that in cinemas with my brother, so yeah. I was gonna see it with my ex, but then she, because it was gonna release on Valentine's Day, but then she dumped me, so you know, yeah. So I went and saw it with my brother instead and had a good time. You know, it's a good film. I like the Sonic movie. I'm a bit of a Sonic fan, in case you didn't know. Oh no, I know how I do this. I know the good way to do this. You just have it be the tips. Have it be the tips, and the fingers go back, kinda like here, and then his hands need to stretch out a bit. You know, like so. Okay, maybe they do need to go like forwards a little bit, like so. Okay, right. So I've got to figure out what I'm doing with this. Maybe I'll just put that back to normal for the time being and just do it here. But yeah, I like Sonic movies. It's obviously been a while. It was good, and yeah, you kinda a Sonic. Yep, I'm absolutely kinda a Sonic. I assume you mean kinda a Sonic fan, but yeah, I am quite a big Sonic fan. I have been ever since I was a little kid. First experience, probably Sonic Underground, which was not the best show, but I liked it. So, you know, whatever. And I was a kid back then, so of course I had some enjoyment from it. Then next was, I think my first Sonic game was either Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, which is that hoverboard racing spin-off, or Sonic and the Black Knight, which is that game where he has a sword. And to this day, it's still one of my favourites, like, not necessarily gameplay-wise, because gameplay isn't necessarily the best, but just, like, setting and story-wise. Because, A, being English, I quite like my medieval knights, and B, no matter what people say about Sonic with a sword, I still think he's pretty cool with one. So, yeah. Sonic Black Knight will always be a popular one. And if it wasn't those that were my first game experiences, it might have been the Classic Collection for the DS. So, you know, yeah. And I've been a Sonic fan ever since, basically. Even though it's had some bad games, I think for me it's the character designs and world that I like, so it doesn't matter how many bad games come out, I'll still be like, I mean, I can appreciate the games for what they tried, I can dislike them for what they did wrong, but at the end of the day, I'll still be like, it's got cool characters, weehee. Like, even though Sonic Forces wasn't the best, I still enjoyed it because character customization. So, you know, yeah. Okay. It is going to be from this sort of angle, but I think I am going to, like, change his hands a bit to be like this, probably. Yeah, something like this. Maybe a little bit more above his head, like so. And then he's going to let out his powerful, world-defying scream. But yeah, anyway, I'm glad you thought the film was good. I mean, as a Sonic fan, I have its nitpicks with it, but I understand that it's trying to like, make its own thing, it's trying to be its own continuity. At least I hope it's just trying to be its own continuity. And as such, I'm fine with it. Because it's not like the Sonic that you see in a lot of the games. It's quite different in a way, but he's written really well in my opinion. So, you know, yeah. He's still a good Sonic, whether he's faithful or not. Because some people are like, oh, it's really faithful to the games, but like, yeah, in some places it is, but in a lot of other places it's not. But that's fine. Cass says, also, I made a joke on my DeviantArt 3 days ago. It got 23 faves while yours got 9. Like, what? Well, maybe you just made one that was more obvious. I don't know. Mine was me walking to my exams knowing full well I don't know shit. I don't know what yours was, so I still can't get on DeviantArt. But, you know. Yeah. Oh, he already looks very angry there. But needs to look angrier. Brow out as well. That's how you make genuine anger. You can capture that with just genuine anger. But yeah, maybe yours was just a more recognisable joke. I don't know. I mean, do you have, like... Is that regular for you? Do you get 23 frames normally? Because if so, then that's probably why. It's just you getting a normal amount. Whereas 9 was like... I think I made that sort of like... no, I don't need to open that bit. In between my hiatus. Because I was going to go on a hiatus to work on exam stuff. And then just like the exams were starting. And I made that, I believe. So it's probably when people weren't really checking my stuff. So, you know, yeah. Right, so lip corner twist. Yep, that seems fine. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with Platvismus. Oh, yeah, I'll go Platvismus. Look at that. Look at that genuine anger. Look at that genuine anger. And later, when he actually screams, I'm going to make his things expand as well, even further than they already are. Probably not outer squint, unless I make that one. You deserve a better. Well... That's down to opinion. My joke wasn't that good, really. It took a while to get it into the right position. So I guess just artistically wise, it's fine. But as Joe jokes, it wasn't the funniest Joe joke. Speaking of Joe joke, I watched the first episode of Part 2 today. Battle Tendency, you know, one with Joseph Joestar. Bloody amazing, I love it. I already love it even more than Part 1. Like, Part 1 I liked because it's set in England, and I did quite like Jonathan, even though he wasn't the most complex character. But it already just starts hilariously. It's a bit gruesome at parts, but it's still hilarious. And then, like, when I went around Bacon Bits' house to celebrate his birthday, looking at the stuff that was on Netflix, and he noticed JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which I thought was incredibly ironic because I'd watched an episode on Crunchyroll, of course, not Netflix. Because Netflix is A, the dubbed version, and B, from what I saw looking at it, it like skips a bunch of parts, and I don't know why. Right, okay, that seems to be a good position. So, let's see how that looks right now. Oh yeah, I think I probably already clicked off it, but you know. So it'll be that, and he'll slowly rise, so it's not going to be like this. It looks like he's gearing up for like some sort of like weird energy-based attack. He's about to channel his ham on. Yeah. But yeah. Loz isn't really into JoJo really. But I kind of attribute him to it because one of the Terraria items that I think he quite likes is the Stardust armor, and when you put it all on, you get a stand basically. You literally get a stand from JoJo. You get your own punching ghost. I think originally it just clapped, but I think they updated it, so it had like a thunderclap sort of thing. So it claps and it does damage. But I think they changed it so it literally throws a bunch of punches. Cass says yours JoJo art made better than mine. I mean, that's all down to debate. It might have been made better. It might very well have been better artistically, but maybe it just wasn't as funny. Oh god. But yeah. It's funny how like pretty much all there's memes, there's JoJo memes that are really popular outside of JoJo fans that are from basically every part. Like part 1 has "It was me, Dio." Part 2 has "Your next line will be," and Part 3 and 4, I believe, is Jotaro stuff, so stands being introduced. And I'm pretty sure there's a shiza ton of those. Like, that has the most memes. Then there's still parts from Part 5, I believe, that are pretty funny, like, Giovanna, I have a dream, but with Jojo. That one. Right, so how's this look in general? Okay, pretty good. I might add some ease out, but only a little bit. So 0.5, and then a little bit of ease in for 0.1. Well, of this one here. Let's make it even longer. Let's see. Let's see how that goes. Oh yeah, I like that. The question is, I don't know where the middle is. Where is it? 42. So the middle would be somewhere around 21-ish. 21. 2, 1. Whatever, there, I guess. And I'll just have his hands be a little bit further apart. There. Mine's kind of crap. Just scout move, only left arm and leg. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Maybe it's just the time you posted it. Or again, the joke. I don't know what the Joe joke is. I just know it's a Joe joke. It might just be a flat recreation of it. Whereas mine was just for scout, and of course the desk is just there. So, you know, yeah. Damn it. I've selected the wrong part of his body. Curses. Oh god, don't tell me this again. Alright, whatever. I'll remember where it is. 21. Awesome sauceum. Okay. 21. Haha. I went on my second channel. You've seen it, Cass, because you're subscribed to it, and you saw my job simulator, Slow Descent into Madness, which is what I'm naming my unedited stuff that actually has my voice in it. So most of the old VR stuff I recorded on my PSVR. Scout on Zen fighting Gonarch. Oh, alright. Okay, yeah. Maybe just on Zen, because Zen looks pretty cool from what I remember of Zen. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's just it looked cooler than mine. Because the manga part, which is actually what became the meme, isn't actually that like detailed. It's got like a simple background, and then you know, come on, let me select his. Is this it? It is. Excellent. Okay. But yeah, I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot what it was now. Black Mesa's Zen look better than Half-Life Zen. Well, yeah, it does, but that's because Black Mesa just looks better in general because it's a remake of it. Oh god damn it! Come on. And it still isn't perfect, but whatever. Okay, come on, come on. Give me his hand. Give me his hand. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Maybe I'll move it a bit closer in both of them as well. And I'm gonna do stuff with the elbows as well. So yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Let me. Don't tell me the same problem's happening with this damn. Alright, fine, whatever. I'll record this here for the time being. That's not how it's going to look. But that's how it's looking for the time being. So now I've got to find his lower arms. Because this should be all I need to do. I've just got to, You bastard. You absolute bastard. Give me his hand. Give me his hand. Give me his hand, you sket. There we go. Black Mesa soundtrack sounds so good, but my fave. Forget about Freeman. I haven't heard the Black Mesa soundtrack because I haven't actually played it. I just have seen a lot of stuff for it. But, you know, I'm sure it's pretty good. Because that Black Mesa is good from everything I've seen of it. It's just a phenomenal remake, so, you know, yeah. Lower arm. Give me the lower arm, please. Please? No? Okay, fine. Whatever. Give me the lower arm here. Oh, everything's gone dark in this one for some reason. Give me his hand. Excellent. I'll pop it up there. Excellent. Okay, right. So, there we go. That's the normal raise, but I'm going to add some twitching in as well. I have fun with it. Yeah, well, that's the point of video games, isn't it? To have fun with them. Ah, jeez. Good lord. If the fan's too loud, let me know, Casp, and I can, you know, turn that off. But if I keep talking enough, hopefully it won't really be a problem. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, like, if there's anyone out there, free concurrent viewers, that are thinking of getting into JoJo, I think it's perfectly reasonable if you skip part 1. I think if you find yourself enjoying the series, you should probably watch it. Or just watch that recap thing they made of a remastered version. But I suggest part 2 onwards, probably. So part 2 is episode 10, JoJo in New York, I believe. So, yeah. From there onwards is where it gets good, in my opinion. Because it starts with an absolute... Well, not necessarily starts with an absolute bang, but part-wise it starts with an absolute bang. Because you already, like, really understand Jonathan's character. Because even, like, in the anime, which is just it being released, part 1 still feels like the prequel thing you'd have just to explain things. Like, not even, like... Actually, probably Star Wars prequels. But, like, more condensed. Like, literally, right? Episode 1. Jojo and Dio are kids, right? Jonathan and Dio are kids, right? They're kids. Episode 2. Adults. Like, there are time skips between parts, that's fine. But there's a difference between time skips between parts and time skips between episodes. It's nuts. But I kind of like part 1. It might not be the best, but I still kind of liked it. I already think it's not as gory as part 2 in literally one episode. There's a lot of, like, breaking bones and stuff. And blood. Alright, that seems to work. So now I've just got to figure out where I'd put in a... where I'd put in a twitch. I might just put in the twitch here. Actually, no, let's get rid of that, and let's make the thing there. And then we'll have a really exaggerated, dramatic twitch. Like, Twitch, a Twitch Prime, if you will. Haha, that's a stupid joke, and I shouldn't have made that. Where's the goddamn... Give me his hand! That's not his hand. Fine, I'll move this, because that seems to have enough of an effect. Okay. Fais supposer. I twitch. Okay, cool. Right, so. Oh yeah, that works. That works quite well. Maybe I should have another one earlier on as well, though. So, like, here or something. Or here. Here might work. And then Twitch will be here. But Twitch will be real in 3 sec... I can't believe... Actually, that might work, because I do need a Twitch. Actually, no. I'll make it so it's the other eye that twitches. This time. Haboop. Habippity boopity bop. Good lord. Okay, give me his hand. There we go. It's in a strange place, but whatever. I can work with this. It is meant to be looking strange. This is probably like halfway to a JoJo pose, if I'm being honest. Halfway to a very shittily done JoJo pose. Uh-oh, Loz's gonna lose his mind on his birthday. Dick, quick, give a toast to Sandvich right now. It's too late, my friend. I'm sorry. The plot must happen. It's like reverse plot armor. It's like the plot armor for comic relief characters where everything goes wrong for them. I'm just gonna make sure I'm clicked off him with face poser. I don't want him messing anything else up. Okay, right. Alright, so... Alright, cool. That seems to work. Okay, so what's the difference there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 difference. Heavy. Oh, no! Also, Joseph Joestar in part 4. Oh, no! Where is that? Let me find that. Give me a minute. I'm going to find that. I'm going to find the Joseph Joestar. Oh, no. I could probably find the heavy one easier, because I've got that in my files. But I'm going to see if I can find Joseph Joestar. Was it Joseph Joestar? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was. Oh no, it's Oh My God for Joseph Joestar, isn't it? Alright, whatever. Oh no, he has a lot of them. He has a lot of Oh No's and Oh My Gods, so never mind. I'm not going to find those. They're all compilations, so I'm not going to find that. Sorry, the joke is broken. The joke is dead. Alright, what was the gap here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the gap here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool. I can do that one there, so it has a bit of a bigger gap. Boop. Scout. Well, that sucks. This sucks. Scout for you. We're also going to need to animate Dren popping up in the background as well. Okay, right, now for the Twitch diagnosis. It is twitching time. And then his eye, it will need to be this one again. Oh, wait, hold on. Also, Joseph's theme is pretty cool. I quite like Joseph's theme. Even though I didn't first hear it in JoJo. Joseph's Joestar is who I'm referring to. I actually heard it in a Dragon Ball fan series by Dai Tomodachi, if you ever heard of him, called Dragon Ball Gohan Verse. It's hilarious, in my opinion. I found it really funny. And there's more Gohan Verse that's going to be happening, so, you know, yeah. That's pretty good. I mean, I would have been fine with it just being that 5-part mini-series, but, you know, whatever. I also don't mind a series going on as long as it's good. You know. That works pretty well, I'd say. I'll have this just have a little bit more movement even after he's stopped. It's not much movement, but you know, it works. See that from up close, because I'm zoomed away at the moment. I'm zoomed away. I'm going to have to make sure Dren's not in the background either. For the time being, because he's going to need to pop up. Okay, I might actually move this a little closer. Maybe if I take this, put it here, remove this, and then take something like this one maybe, and then replace this one there. There we go. It's still a little bit of movement, not music. Oh no, that's way too much. Let's go for this bit. I can just use this to gradually slow it down. So you know, yeah. Still a little bit fast, but you know, whatever. I'll do that, and then I'll add a bit of an ease in as well. Ease in 1. How's that movement-wise? Oh yeah, that's good. And maybe I'll add in another twitch. So what's the gap between twitches here? This one. No, not that one. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm gonna pop that there, and then pop that one there, and it's time for a twitch. Whoops, my camera isn't there. Hey, look, it's me riding a broken ragdoll. Cause like if I go over to the tool gun, broken. Like a lot of my player models are broken for some reason. I've heard you can error move a thing, but I think I'd have to uninstall a hell of a lot of add-ons and then reinstall them. So at some point I'll have to make a list of all of those. But I can't be bothered right now. Right, I'm going to place a camera here. Maybe I'm just going to move it a bit lower so I can keep... Just... put it somewhere where Dren can still be, you know, part of the act. Actually, I could probably just move Dren because, you know, I don't need it to be too continuous. Right, and then we'll place camera here. There we go. Alright. Right, now let's make his twitch. Let's hope I haven't got the face poser still on him. I do, curses. Fortunately, I can fix this quite easily. Boop. Boop. And then a Ragdoll Mover. We'll have this one go really far out. We'll have this one go really far out and up because it went up. So let's have this one go down a bit more like this. And then twitchy muck twitch face. Alright. That wasn't what I needed. That was not the button I needed at all. Oh yeah, that works pretty well. Crysis player model, they gasp. It's not Crysis, it's Metal Gear Rising. But, you know. They do look pretty similar, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to make a comparison, but just search up Metal Gear Rising Raiden, I think, and you'll get him there. He's the main character of Metal Gear Rising, which is one of my... I'm just going to be simple here. Metal Gear Rising is one of my absolute favourite games of all time. It's not necessarily the best game ever. In, like, you know... It might not be topping any top 10 objective best games ever. But it's certainly not bad. And I certainly love it because it's so... bat-dung insane. Like, I'll put it this way. The first boss fight is like a 10-foot robot. Yeah, Cass clearly knows what I'm on about. That game good, yeah. 10-foot robot. It has this giant blade arm. You block that with your sword, and then you pick it up and throw it in the air. This 10-foot robot, and you're a normal-sized cyborg. So, human. Normal-sized human. And then it gets up to 11 in the penultimate boss against Metal Gear Excelsius. Just, ooh, that's amazing. Ever thought picking a 10-foot giant up and throwing it into the air is better? How about one that's even bigger and suplexing it? Good God. I love Metal Gear Rising. I really need to play the game again at some point. Like, even the DLCs are good. And that's not necessarily, you know, a hallmark of brilliance, because there are quite a few games with good DLCs. Just look at Asura's Wrath. But it's still really... They're still really good DLCs, in my opinion. Like, that's how I think DLCs should be done in general in games. Like, some of them just do little expansions. And yeah, I guess that's alright, but, you know. It could be so much better. Alright, yeah, I'm sure that's a good position to have him in to pop up. So, first of all, let's finger pose him a bit better. Probably do that on both of them. Give me his hand. And then just move his thumbs in to be normal. Boop. Mostly people on TF2 have Metal Gear load for Spy and Sniper. Oh yeah. That's based on Snake from the actual Metal Gear series. Metal Gear Solid series. And Metal Gear. Because it starts as Metal Gear, then it becomes Metal Gear Solid when it goes 3D. Then it has some spin-offs, and then there's Metal Gear Rising. But yeah, most people on TF2 have that Metal Gear Metal Gear Solid Snake hair thing. Particularly like GModders. The GMod TF2 GModders, as I'll refer to them, like Sintrusso, who I'm sure you've heard of. I think everyone's heard of him at this point. They use that because it's hair. It's a good amount of hair for the class, and it's a normal one that's in game. Like, there aren't really that many in game things that give you that much level of hair. Even though the stereotype of long hair being girly, I think a lot of people like having long hair that on their characters. Like, long hair characters just look pretty cool, especially like, I mean, in general, long hair male characters can look pretty cool. Like, Dante's hair is pretty long. It's not that long, but it's quite long and straight, and I think that looks pretty cool. Or the First Blood, people use it because it looks cool, and the Metal Gear Solid one, again, looks cool. So, yeah, in conclusion, long hair is cool. Not temperature-wise though, because trust me, I have fairly long hair. It's more like it's not literally shaped like the First Blood, but I could probably put it that. Put it like that if I use enough gel. But yeah. But temperature-wise, it's not particularly the best for warm weather. So how's that look in general? Okay, his hands aren't really shown, so whatever. I guess that's fine. And also behind him, or mostly behind him, which kind of works. Okay, yeah. I find that funny for some reason. I'm gonna have to change his facial expression, but I still find that pretty funny. Just how bloody dead that looks. I'm taking a screenshot of that. Excuse me. Poster 2. Alright, awesome. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that one as well, just because that looks pretty funny. That looks funny. I like that. I don't know why. I just find it really funny. Angry man. And then just Dren. Oh my god. There's gonna be one point where Dren has to change into his normal loadout as well. Save for the bandage. He's not gonna have the bandage on his arm in this. I might have a story reason thing. Remind of that meme from Monster Inc. You're probably gonna have to remind me of that meme, but I think I might know what you're on about. Maybe. If you're referring to one where it's like, Wazowski, I look kind of angry, you try to explain stuff, and then there's just the other character standing there. Which is a pretty good meme. And there are other Monster Inc. memes as well, but that's one I thought of. I took a screenshot of that, so, you know, whatever. Now I just got animate a Dren. Because I like that pose already, I'm going to animate that, there for now. I'll move it here. And then I'll animate his down thing. His little bounce. Okay. Just gonna do that. Bing bong boong. Face swap mic. Oh yeah. That is actually really similar to that. That was probably what I was thinking of. Just on that one where it's just him on his own. It really does look quite similar to face swap mic. Now that you mention it, yeah, it does. Alright, let's move his shoulders up a bit. Maybe I should move his hands up a bit as well. And his shoulders. And pray to the elder gods that he's, you know, out of frame. He is not out of frame. Fortunately, I can move him lower. I can move him under the floor, but only partially under the floor. Because if I move him too far under the floor, he's gone forever. And we don't want that happening now, do we? Actually, yeah, let's just, oh boy, that was not what I needed. This was actually what I needed all along. I can move him even lower, but I feel like he's still going to be in shot. So, oh, that's not what I needed. Heck off, Dren, to the ranch dimension. To the tile dimension. Also, my goal is my hair have to get long to look like John Rambo hair or First Blood. Yeah, I mean, my hair is already quite long, but it's more like, it less goes down. There's a lot of it down, so if I cut it like sideways and I like, you know, gelled it back and put a hairband on, of course, or a bandana or something, I could make it look like that. But, you know, yeah. I actually think if you do put a hairband on me, I do kind of look like Rambo a little bit, kind of-ish. I'm certainly not as cool as him, of course, but, you know, kind of like him a little bit. Right, and then, here. Ease out. And then ease in as well. Oh, that might... Oh, no, that works. That works. Pop that there. And I won't have any easing in there, actually. I'll just have that happen. I might leave it like that just because of how funny it looks to me. I don't know. Now, I've taken the screenshots of it. I think I'll change it to look a little bit more shocked. Said wrong word for First Blood. You just put it in the wrong order. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not. It's never really a game breaker anyway. I think with a live chat, which is something that you should, in most cases, you'd have to try and be quick. I don't think spelling or word order even really matters. Maybe I'll just have him look a little bit sort of confused. Oh yeah, I'm using the default face, aren't I? God damn it, I don't have HWM on here. Curses, foiled again. Scared upper, maybe? Maybe scared upper? Happy small upper? No? Okay. I'll just have it scared upper then. Maybe pain small upper as well. No, just that. Maybe that's how his face will go later. I don't know. Gotta type fast. Yeah, like Sonic probably would type. I imagine that's how Sonic types. What happens is, someone sends him a text message, and he replies, it's just a garble of letters, and then he has to retype it really slow. like if you send a message to him, his first response is just and then it's just, you know, the actual response. And he struggles with, you know. Actually, no, I'll have his face be sort of like that. That's not really a good, like, confused face for, normal Scout. Yeah, like that. That's what his first response is, probably. Sam sends him a text message, and he just responds back. He just spazzes onto the keyboard because he's got to type fast. But he, like, hits all the other keys on the way. And then he has to take it much more slowly. Ah, good. Oof, oof. What time is it? 8:34. I should probably get on with this. I might not be able to animate. I'll try and get the zoom out, at least for the first bit. And then next stream, which will probably be on Sunday, not tomorrow. I'll try and get that. I think I might have to leave it like that, if I'm being honest. The original one is really limiting. Oh, of course, right. Should probably get rid of that mad as well, shouldn't I? Boop. Maybe scared. No, not yet. I'll put that in later. But I'll have all the scared upper, I guess. E. Jeez, Gromit. Oh, good lord. Jeez, Gromit. We've forgotten the sauce. Okay, right. That should be good, I suppose. I'm sure that'll be fine. And then when we ease in, it would be even better. Let me just click off him. Pilar. Yes. The E meme was pretty funny. I'm gonna be honest. Markiplier on Farquad wasn't as funny as the one they edited EA Sports. So it's just E. It's amazing how memes are made. I'm honestly like, the fact that someone just photoshopped Markiplier onto Farquad and just and just baked it, and it became like one of the most popular memes at the time. Just it simultaneously gives me hope and whatever the opposite of hope is for the human race. I'm going to check it with framing. I don't think I'll be able to make it that good with framing. I think it's just in that sort of position where I can't really make it good with framing. Yeah. First of all, there's too much empty space. Second of all, I'm going to see what I can do in general. I'm going to see if I can, like, do something to fix the empty space problem. I don't think I really can, except for just, like, literally changing the angle. That's got a nice perspective to it. A nice bit of perspective. Problem is, Dren's still going to be, you know, visible. But he's almost not. So, if I just move it a little bit. Doesn't mean I'm going to have to change the finger posing, but, you know, whatever. That works pretty well, I'd say. Let me just compare it. So I should probably like do that just so you can get all his hands in as well. Whoop. And then compared to this, if I zoom out, I do kind of like how in the background he looks though, but you know, whatever. Suppose it's fine. Either way. I'll tell you what, I'll go with the original. I think the original has a good enough sort of vibe to it. It works well enough for me, I'd say. Because you focus on him, you see him sort of rising, getting angrier, and then, oh, Dren appears, and he doesn't take up that much space. So, you know, it's fine, I guess. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to ease in that one more time. First of all, if it's still eased in, let's see now. Let's see if it's eased in. It's not good. I don't want it to be eased in. And then that there. And then we move that a little bit back as well. Just to give him a nice bit of bounce. Just a nice bit of bounce. Maybe just give him a bit more movement. I'll take that and I'll just move it back here, I guess. Just give him a little bit of movement. It's not like the most movement, but you know, whatever. Maybe I should just take that and just move it like here or something. Maybe that'll work. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good bounce. That's a good bit of bounce. Okay, excellent. Now, yep, that's the thing. Good, excellent. What Apple fanboy have food? Fave food, not have. I'm the one who can't read now. What's an Apple fanboy's favourite food? Big Mac. I got him. Nice. When Michael Rosen survives the corona. Nice. Oh no, I'm gonna get removed for that. Oh no. But yeah, I'm not sure if you heard, but Michael Rosen got the corona and lived. So you know, yeah, he survived. So you know, yeah. That is a definite nice moment. I could probably make that click better, but I don't need to make it better. It's fine. What I need to do is I need to record this. So let's do that let me mute things. I don't need to mute things. So I won't actually. So I can still keep talking. I'll just transfer over to this. No borders. The stream with no borders. Oh god. Yeah. I might be able to have the zoom out thing, maybe. I'll probably be able to do that. And then I might be able to have the Earth zoom out as well. Then meanwhile, in a completely alternate dimension. And then it's just, maybe if I can get the Black Mesa Zen to work, the map, I'll just have Casp there. And then I'll hear the scream just, ah! The hell's that crap? And then it zooms in and then it's that, and then Dren, I think, we'll either have so Casp pulls out a remote, so you, Casp, pulls out a remote, or we'll have it so, when it goes back to, Loz, you have a little bit of ear rape, then Dren pulls out the remote, and then throws off his headphones that he's gonna pull on. Oh no, I'm gonna have to animate him doing that, aren't I? I guess I'll start animating that, and then I'll call it a day. Anyway, I have to record this, so, wait, what the hell? Give me a minute. I'm going to pop out chat, which allows me to put it in a different window. And I'm going to see if that will allow me to mess with this a little bit, maybe. Because it has a little bit of a black bar at the bottom. Actually, no, that's just it being it, so it's fine, whatever. I'll return that. I'm going to put live chat, all of it, all of the things. Okay, what if I just close that? Will it put it back? Oh yeah, there's a restore chat button there as well. I'm not very smart. I have the mental capacity of an infant. And I've recorded... No, I haven't recorded any of that, which is good. Okay, now I'll record it. Okay, so click record. Oh, I've got to alt-tab back over to it. Just make sure it knows how movement works. Make sure it captures that all good. I don't actually know what it's capturing to at the moment, so I'll have to find that out. Okay. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna get it again, just in case. Alright, awesome, it's awesome. Stop recording. Awesome. Let me click on show recording, see where they are. Okay, they're still in my E drive, which I cleared most of the space from. So, you know, yeah. Maybe it did put those in. Oh, it did, sweet, okay. So let me just... First of all, check, make sure that's all in there. Should end with a fluff. Yep. I know WinRAR is not free. Hush. This is just file stuff. And then up to that fluff, I can get rid of. I can delete those and hopefully free some space. So that was 106. This is just personal stuff I'm dealing with now. So that's 106. And how much is the RAR file? Only 9.18 gigs. Awesome. So does it... Yep, it's gone up to 40. Excellent. This idea of compressing my videos will in fact work. So, let's go back to live streaming MK2. And that is recorded. So now I'm going to, I don't need to save that. I'll just have that be there. Actually, I'll make a save of it as it is this final position of everything. Just in case. Give it a save. What I mentioned about a little side fight animation I was going to do. This is that save there. This is a thumbnail for a Team Fortress 2 Classic video, if you're wondering what that is. And that's a thumbnail for one that's going live tomorrow night, I guess. Right. Kippity boopity. Then other stuff is mostly just my brother's things. Because his computer is slow and bad, so, you know, yeah. Well, I'm sure if you just delete the Summers add-ons, you could run Gary's Mod fine on it, as he used to be able to. But now he knows that my computer's so great, he'll be like, oh, I want to use your computer to do stuff. And I'm like, fine, I guess, but only sometimes. Most of the time, I'm like, haha, no. Right, okay, so that's all saved in that final position. I can probably just load that save, can't I? There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Day is saved. World isn't ended. Okay. Okay, we'll have that. And then we'll have him sort of realise what's going on. Give me his pelvis. Does he have a neck? He does not have a neck. Because he has the new, better physics. So it's sort of hinted that Dren has some sort of like cosmic powers, sort of like Loz does, to make portals and stuff. But it's purely situational with Drens. He does not have as much control over being overpowered as Loz does. Yeah, I should probably move those a bit closer. This as well. Maybe have that go up a bit more. And actually, for finger posing, I can just copy. Same for my cousin, but they have own now. Alright, yeah, that's fair enough. Did yours just do it for games or for Gary's mod as well? I don't know. If that's what you're referring to, I might have had a brain fart. I forgot what we were on about. Because I have a lack of intelligence sometimes, most of the time. I have a lack of intelligence most of the time. Now, let's be honest with ourselves here. I'm not the smartest in the room. In any given situation. It could just be me in the room and I still wouldn't be the smartest in the room. Ha! Got him. Maybe I should move him down a little bit as well. Now I feel like I'm Sonic now. Woohoo! Got a speedy. Got a speedy. Got a haste make. Got a haste make. So probably pain. Maybe just pain in general. Okay, let's just. I don't know, just hit default, can't I? Just hit default, and then I can put that all the way up, and then I can go on to. Maybe mad, maybe just pain. Pain small, because pain big. There's no pain big. Why the hell is pain big? I don't see any pain big. Oh, there it is, pain big upper. Yeah, that looks more like that. So, I'll go with pain small for the time being. And then I'll have him close his eyes. Eyes shut, like that. Maybe like this, actually. Yeah, that's probably a better one for his eyes. Let's probably add a bit of ease in, ease out there as well. No ease in here. Is that? Maybe I should move it a bit closer. I don't know, for the sake of speedy. Oh wait, no, that's too close. Much too close. All right, cool. And then his shocked expression thing. Maybe only like 4 afterwards for that, I guess. Right. Let's move him back up, and let's have his spine move back as well. Maybe like this, and I won't move his pelvis. Actually, no, I'll move his pelvis a little bit. And then his collar. She'll go down a little bit, but it won't be all the way down yet. I'll make it all the way down a bit later. Okay, I'm going to turn on the IK rigs for his hands, and then I'm going to move those down a bit. Oh, that's too far. It's too far, Chief. And, of course, forwards a little bit as well. There's going to be a lot of stuff with a shocked Dren in this, I realise. Because animated stuff that appears in the trailer that is, that's not what I needed, technically, but I'll work with it. I shall indeed work with it. Pain small. Let's get rid of that. Pain small. Oh. Thanks. Thanks for that. Really appreciate it. Okay. Right. Pain big. Big. Oh, pain big upper. Just normal pain big. Where is normal pain big? Pain big. Maybe not all the way, but you know, whatever. Can I can. Kinda. I'll do this. But I'll go, ooh. No, never mind. Ooh. Put that in the same-ish kind of place. Oh, there we are. There, let's pop that at 24. Oh, scared upper. Should probably be putting that in as well. Maybe I'll tone down the pain big a little bit. Just a bit. Or maybe I'll have it be toned down completely. Yeah, I'll have it be toned down completely. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. And I'll have his face go more like... Ah. Time being, at least, it will be a bit better then. Anyway, finger poser. Finger poser. Right. or Scout or Flash or some other character who is fast as well. There are a lot of fast characters out there, man. Like, you could be bloody Helly from Go-Go's Crazy Bones. I'm not sure if you even know what that is. Barely I even know what that is at this point. It's been so long. It was a toy brand, basically. It was a toy brand of little figures that you collected. But Helly was like, they used to have sort of stories to... Well, they do have stories to them, kinda. It's not like actual, proper, like, you know, meaningful plots. Just sort of stuff like, oh, they're kind of cool, I guess. Huh, interesting. Okay. Cool. Okay, right. Maybe I should have his hands be moved down a little bit. And I'm just gonna make the distance a little different as well. Yeah, hands move down a bit. Maybe put out like that as well. Okay, awesome. Doesn't look as good, but that's just because he looks very stiff at the moment, at least. Move that to 3, maybe. Okay. Okay, I'm going to move this to 3 as well. Both of these to 3. And then I'm going to need to put in an ease in 1. Make a bit of bounce. Ease in 0. And then I'll have a bit of ease in 1 there. And I'll actually change how it's recorded as well. I'll put his collars down a little bit. I'll probably put his arms down a bit as well. Boop. Well, long time no see, eh? Hey, second Baron. It has been a long time. Long time no see, eh? Which is funny because the Casper's mentioned that he feels like Sonic now. But he said that in one of the games. Which I believe is a reference to Adventure, because Tails says it at one point in Adventure. Because I was replaying Adventure a bit earlier, Sonic Adventure DX. And then in the beginning of Sonic Heroes, he goes, Tails, long time no see. Which is like the only time they have an actual Adventure reference in Heroes, except for Shadow's existence. the eternal Adventure reference. And then a bit of ease in there. I'll take that. Actually, no. What I shall do is I shall take it... Oh, I should have maybe kept that around. No, I'll do that. And I'll have his arms move around a little bit. Have an ease in there. Then maybe I'll have an ease in there. Right. What did I miss? If you're talking in general, quite a bit. But if you're talking just now, I've animated this. Recently, we got it to end the store. Dren smacks in, as you've seen in the trailer. Loz comes in, bounces over him. He turns behind, clicks his finger, closes the portal, says "Let's go" or something. I don't think he says "Let's go" actually in this version. I think he just like ups and zooms over. Dren gets up. He hears a little screech, and then Loz is looking at this poster angrily. Well, more like shockingly at first, and his eyes just twitching. Then, sorry, we're out of cheese, ham, lettuce, tomato. And then he goes into that. Dren appears behind him, and he's like, "Oh no, he's going to get angry. He's going to get aggressive." Right. I'm gonna also just move his hands down a little bit here. Probably change his facial poses in general, because he's not looking directly at Loz at the moment. At all. He's just looking straight forward. But yeah. Other than that, just normal life stuff. And it's a good thing you're here, because I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, as I've said a little bit in this stream. But I'll be explaining why later on. It's not big or huge. It's just something I thought I'd, save to later, so I could get on with this. Even though that didn't really work, because I'm still, just getting sidetracked talking to people. Because talking to people is fun, in case you hadn't realised. But human interaction can indeed be quite an entertaining thing. Oh god. But yeah. So if you're talking in general, you can probably just catch up on those. Because I doubt I'm going to be able to get into the editing. But I could open up Sony Vegas and you could see a little bit of that, maybe, later. I'm going to also change his face here as well. Just a little bit. Remove all of the stuff. Maybe I'll put that in reverse. Yeah, there we go. That works pretty well. Maybe I'll just actually make it just his scared upper I'm going to put down a little bit as well. Yeah, just put that here, so I guess. Or I can make his all scared a little lower. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move his eyes a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's too much still. Whatever. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. Okay, right. Let's record that. There's an ease in here, right? So I'll just... Still feel like not enough change. So I'm going to remove the ease in so I can get this. And then I can take this and pop it something like here. I don't know. And then ease in 1. And then ease in 1 here as well. Sake of closure, I suppose. Yeah, his face isn't really high enough in general. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to some of these, and I'm going to move his head up a little bit. I'll then turn on the ghost for previous frame, and then I'll do that so I can put his head in mostly the same position every time. Alright, awesome. Nailed it well, kinda. Yeah, it's, you know, it's alright, I guess. I think I'm gonna save it here instead of, Actually, I could have a little bit of a camera change, but I think it might be better if I just have it in that sort of position for, him putting on the headphones. And I'll have a little bit of like a slow transition for him moving in, and then he'll grab his stuff. But that's where I'm going to leave it, so I'm going to go into Vegas and edit some things. Oh, there's a bit of movement here, which doesn't look too good. I'm going to quickly change that. Move it a little bit back down. I don't know why it looks like such a massive change. It just sort of does for some reason. But whatever. Oh yeah, that's better. That's much better. Nope. Well, I guess you can see how it looks from far away. Quite smooth, I'm going to be honest. I haven't animated something that smooth in a long time. Alright, so I'm not going to record that yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save it and hope, pray to God, that my translator hasn't been nudged. I'm going to... Oops, sorry. I'm going to save it as Dren Shock Mall. And then I'm going to save that and I'll go into the editing thing. So, Dren Shock Mall. I'm going to put headphone, just so we know what we're on about here. Because this is going to be a bit where he puts on, like... Yep, there it is, Dren Shock Mall headphone. And then I just make a save of this. I'm going to place a camera as well while I'm here. I don't have the camera tool out. Camera, give. Awesome. And then I can just zoom that in later for... Yeah, play model's broken. Like, put it here, you can see play model's broken. All the play models are broken. Probably going to have to reinstall everything. And disable all the error removers. You know, it's going to be annoying and painful. And I don't like it. But, you know, yeah. But yeah. So that's that. And I'll go into the, thingy, make a save of it. And I'll go into the, editor now. So, Sonko Vegas. I'm running out of time. I don't want to go too far into 9 o'clock. Which is what it will be soon, in about a minute. Technically is on my laptop computer and probably this computer, but on the clock that I used to normally look at that's just on my bedside cabinet. Not really bedside, but you get the idea. Drawer, it's on the top, says 8:59. So it's technically not 9 according to that one. Anyway, save game. Okay, right, so everything's saved. Received save, good, quit. Let me pop the slide back on. Where is it? Slide, there we go. Slide. Awesome. You can look at that while I get Sonko Vegas open. Oh yeah, it's got to load stuff because Steam is strange and I don't like it. Alright, well, Gonna leave that to happen. 3 concurrent viewers. I don't know which people it is. I hope it's Second Baron and Casp, but it might be other people as well, so who knows? Alright, Vegas. Vegas Pro 14 Edit Steam Edition. Very nice. Isn't that lovely? Okay, right, so that should pop in sooner or later, whenever it actually loads up. Who knows, maybe we'll even see a teaser of one of my upcoming video projects, because it's not done yet, and it should still be saved into there. I haven't opened up the Drenduh one for a while, because of, you know, reasons. Ah, yes. It's a thing. It's going to be one of my gameplay videos about Team Fortress 2 Classic, but it's custom maps, where it floods, and then there's a flashback to a weird thing that happened in Open Fortress one time. Because I end up going to the same map at one point. Guess it's spoilers, but who cares? Drenduh's Toast Quest. But yeah. I kind of feel pain for that one. Alright, fair enough. That's understandable. I'm not sure if Second's still here. I hope he is. But previously, portal opened. Dren goes in. Then Loz comes out. It's all low quality, but it'll be better quality later. And he closes it. I should probably change that crit sound. I'll add some music here. And that was where I got to. So first of all, I got to move my files into the correct places. I should have enough space for that. Right, let's see now. Videos. These two here. Nope, just that one there. Alright, cool. Right. Then, let me go find the other videos folder again. Animation. Frames recorded. There we are. And then it's just in here. I just throw them in here. Awesome, awesome. So let's throw that in there. Cool. And then, oh, it just removed it from there. Now it moves stuff. I don't know. Sometimes it will just copy it, but now it moves stuff, which is always pretty good. I do like it when it moves instead of just, you know, not. All right, new. Ah, shit. Oh no, it's fine. Maybe just because I just clicked on it randomly. Oh, I had both selected probably. That was why. Right, let's go for that second one, wherever that would be. Alright, I think that was it. I think that was the second one. Oh no, I think this was the second one. Okay. So let's get to this frame here. Wait, I think maybe this frame? I don't know. I'll go for this frame. Trim start. Pop it there. Alright, then I'll probably stop it about here-ish, maybe. A few frames more. There we go. Nice trim end there. Right, I want to put in the twitches as well, wherever those were. I think they were down here, probably. SFX, yeah, of course. That's where the SFX should be. Oh, wait, no, they're here, aren't they? That's where the twitches are. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Right. Well, whatever. I can easily copy those. In fact, I'll take them right now and literally copy them. So I have that as a reference for later when I actually need to move them. Alright, whatever. Oh, wait, no, that's just one movement there, isn't it? So probably, unless I put them like right next to each other. Is that trimmed? It's not trimmed. Okay, right. I'll do that. Okay, so goes. Okay, and then there's. I actually kind of got it into almost right place there, kinda. Here. Cool. Awesome. Alright, I'll just copy this one then for the rest of them. Right, okay, cool. There's another one here-ish, kinda. Sure, pop it there. Okay, cool. So from here, it is... It randomly goes super high quality around there for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah. I like you say heh. Yeah, I suppose. It does sound a bit like that. Yeah, that works pretty well, I'd say. And then we're gonna cut to Dren. He's gonna be like, oh no. Then he's gonna put on like 5,000 headphones at once. Okay. See if I can get the first frame of that and compare it to the last frame of that. Yeah, it goes super high quality at the end for no reason. I have no idea why. I'm gonna go on to best and see if that has anything to do with it. Gonna see if that properly changes it at all. No, it doesn't really seem to change it much in best. It looks like it might be changing it a little bit, but not like to a noticeable degree. It's just in preview auto for some reason. Alright, let's see if we can watch all of that in full. In full quality there. A bit of lag through that bit in. Just because of the fast movement, it lags it a bit in best. I didn't mean to play it from there again, but I accidentally hit space. So, oopsie. Yeah, lags because of fast movement. Which is why I normally preview, just set it to the preview setting, because it just works better for stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's some sound. The only sound I really need. Maybe I'll have a bit of a crunching noise. I guess I'll add that in now while I'm here, whatever. It's probably like Sandvich pickup, I think. Or hat pickup. No, I'll go Sandvich pickup. Alright, so let's go find out where he pops up. Have it be something like from here, probably. Is that Dren? Technically, yeah. I could put it in SFX, but you know, whatever. Oh. I'll make it a little quieter because it's in the background. Just a little bit quieter. Yeah. There we go. That's some good noise. Maybe I'll have a little bit like a kettle noise that I can download if I can find one for free on the internet. Okay. Alright. Let me just play from there. Alright, lovely. Awesome. You know, sound is really a key part of animation. Like, I'm fine with watching some of my animations over, to just assess them myself. But I just like watching my animations over and over again with good sound. When I put some sound in a good place, I just like watching them. Sound always makes animation so much better, in my opinion. Anyway, we go for an hour. I started a bit later than normal because I didn't know how late we'd be having tea. So that's that. It's saved. That's all the editing I'm going to do for now. And I'll end it probably real soon as well. So just before anyone goes, if they're still here, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, Saturday, but I might hopefully be streaming on Sunday. The reason for not doing it tomorrow, because I think last stream, I said I'd be trying to do it all weekend, so on every day of the weekend is what I mean by that. But I'm not going to, because I've been given an opportunity that I don't really want to miss. Basically, I'm going to be doing a raid in Destiny 2. If you don't know what raids are, they're basically these big, massive, challenging events that you can't do match made. You have to set up a team yourself. You have to actually talk to people, get a team set up. And one of my friends does a fair few raids because he's, better at talking to people about stuff like that. So I'm going to be doing some stuff with him on that. Going to hopefully get a raid done. Don't know which one. It'll just be one of the Destiny 2 raids. Yeah. That click sounds, though. Yep. It's just the button click noise from TF2, so, yeah. Ooh. But yeah. Ow. So that's why I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, because raids take a long ass time. So yeah, and then Sunday hopefully I'll be able to stream again, and I'll probably spend like both Saturday and Sunday all before that stuff happens just doing homework probably. I haven't played Destiny 2 at all today, which is strange, because normally I try and level up like once a day in Destiny 2, at least. But I haven't really had time to go on Destiny 2 today, so, you know, whatever. Guess I'll try and level up today tomorrow. But yeah, so that's why I'm not going to be doing a stream tomorrow night. Sorry, but, you know, we've been meaning to do a raid together for a very long time now, a year at least. So we might as well do a raid, and maybe that'll get me, you know, more comfortable with it, so I can just set up teams on my own. Anyway, yeah. See you in Sunday, Casp. And anyone else who's watching. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to turn this fan off so you can all hear me just fine. Thank you all for watching. Another thing before you go. Tomorrow, Open Fortress Part 2 comes out. Yeah. So you'll have something content-wise to watch. Even though it's not going to be a stream. And it's not going to be Gary's Mod Animation. But yeah. So, Open Fortress video tomorrow, and I'll be off. There won't be a stream, but hopefully there'll be a stream Sunday. So, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for watching, particularly Casp for, you know, being in the chat, and Second Baron as well for popping in for a little bit. Not sure if you're still here, Second Baron, but if you are, thanks for coming along again. It's been nice to have you back. And, yeah, I guess that's it. I think I said everything I need to. And that shall be it for today. So, I'll see you all on Sunday, but for the time being, bro, I'm out of here. I'm Drenduh Tyrof, and I'll catch you. Hold on. I'll catch you. No, let me click. Come on. I'll catch you on the flip side. Don't know if I caught that, but whatever. Catch you on the flip side. Bye bye, everyone. See you next time.